My name is Mary Tolosa. I'm 22 years old and I'm a maker, creative, and graduating industrial design student from Academy of Art University in San Francisco. With my family being filled with various artists, designers, architects, and mechanics, design and problem solving has always been a part of my life. This is my submission to attend the 2018 PENSOLE Master Class with New Balance and Modo for footwear design as well as color and material design. With this being my third submission of PENSOLE, I believe that this specific opportunity is perfect timing with my life. I am just about to finish up all my classes in school and am searching for internships and opportunities in the footwear industry as I graduate this coming May. Being able to work alongside with other passionate creatives and the New Balance designers at the New Balance studio would be an amazing opportunity to show your potential as a creative to others, but also by expanding yourself through the challenges, inspiration, and motivation we give each other in the studio. I hope to gain the knowledge and experience of what it's like to work in the studio of a global brand that is trying to push forward in design. Moving forward onto my project, like every project I have, I start with research. I dove into the New Balance history and market analysis to get familiar with the brand DNA and to find opportunities. While doing research, I came across two quotes that stuck out to me for this project. The first one by the New Balance brand manager. He stated, "New Balance takes chances in something authentic in a youthful culture that they, New Balance, hadn't really had a presence in before." And the second by the founder, which was, "Let's challenge the conventions of this industry." I also learned that New Balance believes in one simple truth, that is, we were born to move. My concept for this project is motus. Motus, meaning movement in Latin, describes the relationship between humans and the environment. It is about being in a constant state of flow, living your life to the fullest. It is about being in sync with your surroundings and recreating them. My user Alex has always lived a life with constant motion. In high school, he ran for the track and cross-country team. He majored in computer science with a minor in dance at UC Berkeley. He was first introduced to parkour through a classmate and instantly got hooked. He's driven and always strives to be the best he can be. Alex enjoys a focus, challenge, and creativity parkour gave him. While he's often busy, he makes the most of it when he is out there on the streets. He glided through any obstacle that came in his way. He moved up to Seattle, Washington, landing an internship at Snap Inc. Luckily, Seattle is number one in two things: software engineering and having the best parkour spot in the nation, Freeway Park. He continues to improve his skills in parkour and decides to put his creativity into the tricks. His imagination has no boundaries. Alex is living the best of both worlds, always moving forward and ready for what's next. Parkour is the art of movement. It provides freedom, expression, and individuality in an athlete. Parkour allows athletes to get out and move. Life is about moving forward, following your own path. With that said, my brief for this project is a minimalist running shoe for the urban runner who is born to move, inspired by the art of parkour. Urban running is the art of using the city as your playground. While this shoe is focused on running, I decided to do field research with the San Francisco parkour group to see how they moved out in the streets. I observed their movements and learned that they move multi-directionally. Whereas running is typically just in the forward motion, these athletes move in the lateral direction as well. I also observed their high wear areas on their shoes as well as that they get in contact with many types of surfaces. From this research, my design considerations include barefoot lightweight, a grippy sole, and flexibility. Other things to consider when I'm designing include a durable toe box, what the lacing system would be, or the closure, the breathability of the shoe, and the dynamic lockdown fit. I was inspired by urban ninjas with the stealth looks, a sock-like construction, the functionality of a climber shoe, and a gecko's grippy foot. I started ideation and decided to do the sock-like collar construction to provide the athlete a more natural feel for the shoe. I was trying to focus on the design to be an extension of the foot rather than a piece that gave you bulk. After feedback of the initial sketches, I was still drawing shoes that were not minimal enough. There were still too many added parts to it. I was suggested to get a sock liner and tape to experiment by testing out different strap configurations onto the foot to see which one worked best. I continued with ideation and focusing on minimalism and flexibility of the shoe. I ended up with this design. The upper will be constructed out of Dyneema knit, providing lightweight comfort yet extreme durability. It features a sock-like collar for a natural feel. This allows the shoe to be an extension of your foot. Below is an internal heel cap for some padding and stability. Moving forward to the quarter, you can see the asymmetrical elastic band giving the lockdown support on the midfoot. The toe cap is reinforced with PU skin to give it more durability since it is a high wear area. Moving on to the outsole, the design is low profile. I got rid of the midsole and put internal cushioning onto the sock liner. The MIG segment of the outsole features a debossed New Balance logo. The shape also provides lateral support. The outsole will be made out of Vibram rubber compounds to provide grip on multi-surfaces. For durability, the outsole will be applied using high-frequency welding. The strategically placed rubber segments provide the athlete natural flexibility in forward and lateral motions. This leaves some of the parts of the upper exposed on the bottom. Here are multiple views where you can see that the band extends right over the big toe phalange or the bone to give the athlete lockdown support in the lateral movement. Moving on to my color and material moodboard submission, I focused on my theme, which was modus. Modus, meaning movement and land, describes the relationship between humans and the environment. This color and material palette features the movement of urban runners reutilizing their environments as their personal playground. Running through the urban streets at night highlight the energetic colors of the light trails from moving cars and streetlights, contrary to the neutral colors of the cityscape. Dyneema, made of ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene, is the world's strongest fiber. Its customizable material properties allow for endless applications, providing the user ultra comfort, extreme durability, and ultimate performance. Here's the global color palette for autumn-winter 2019. For this footwear design, I decided to go with the stealth colorway, providing minimalism and a ninja-like feel like when you're running through the city. The exposed upper on the bottom features the New Balance red color, highlighting the outsole features, as well as mimicking the light trails of cars at night. With this rare opportunity with PENSOLE, New Balance, and Modo, I hope to improve my color material as well as my footwear design skills even more and to push myself. Now that my undergrad career is coming to an end, I want to get my foot into the door, experiencing what it's like to work in a company's design studio. I want to be ready for whatever opportunity comes up in my design career. Thank you for your time and consideration for this opportunity. I hope to see you guys in the East Coast.